All right, Ginger, thank you. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken back in Israel this morning.
He is meeting with top Israeli officials to address the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. KTLA's Eric Spillman in the newsroom with more. Eric.
Morning, Megan. Morning, Chris. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken back in Israel this morning. It's his third trip to Israel since Hamas massacred 1,400 people in Israel and the war began. He arrived in Tel Aviv early this morning. He's got a whole list of things he's trying to accomplish. He wants Israel to agree to a humanitarian pause in Gaza so that more aid can get in to help civilians there. He wants to see more foreign citizens be able to leave Gaza, and he's hoping to do whatever he can to get more hostages out. He met with Prime Minister Netanyahu this morning, and later, with the shouts of protesters demanding a ceasefire in the background, he told Israel's president he supports Israel's right to self-defense.
How Israel does this matters, and it is very important that when it comes to the protection of civilians who are caught in the crossfire of Hamas's making, that everything be done to protect them and to bring assistance to those who so desperately need it.
The horrific scenes from Gaza showing the destruction after Israeli airstrikes and rescuers trying to help the wounded have put pressure on Israel. Around the world, there is outrage. The Gaza Health Ministry, which is controlled by Hamas, reports that 9,000 people in Gaza have died since the war began. Israel says Hamas bears responsibility for that since they put their military compounds in areas where civilians live, using them as human shields. Israel says its military has now surrounded the main population center of Gaza, Gaza City, from the land, sea, and air. Its ground troops are advancing and attacking Hamas targets. The Israeli military says its soldiers and special operations forces have found and destroyed Hamas tunnel shafts that were rigged with explosives. They say they've located bombs, rockets, weapons, and other guns and munitions, and that airstrikes have eliminated a Hamas commander and other terrorists. But families of the 240 hostages that Hamas is still holding in Gaza are worried. They're concerned that the intensified fighting could put the hostages' lives in more danger. Also this morning, Israel has expelled Arab workers from Gaza who happened to be in Israel on October 7th when Hamas launched its attack. They were taken by bus to the Gaza border with Israel and then told to walk across. Israel says it is cutting all economic ties with Gaza. Later today, the leader of Hezbollah will speak for the first time since the war began. Hezbollah is the militia backed by Iran that controls southern Lebanon. There's concern that the fighting could escalate there along Israel's northern border. Chris?